I'll give you a personal example, right? And hopefully this doesn't get me into trouble. Okay, but I live most of the time, right now I'm in the US actually, but most of the time now I'm living in Morocco. Morocco is an Ashari country. Now, let me clarify what I mean by that. In their constitution, it actually says that they are Ashari, okay? And I know this because I've been, anyway, let me not actually get into that, but I know that very well, okay? And that's not to say that like the awam, the common people, are Asharis and they know the details of the Aqidah and stuff. I'm not making that claim at all. In fact, I think it's the opposite, but that's another discussion. Now, what that means is all of the masajid there are controlled by the government, right? So they make sure, you know, the imam is going to fall in line and basically be following the Maliki fiqh as well because they're a Maliki country. Now I know for a fact that most of these imams, unless they're kind of hiding something, are Asharis, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't really be in that position. Now, what do I do as a Muslim there? I made hijrah. I moved to a majority Muslim land, and I have a choice. Am I going to pray at the mosques? I mean, one of the things that I really moved here for was to be in the masajid, to have more ibadah in congregation and things like that. So I make no mistake about it. I go to the mosque and I pray behind the imam. I mean, I don't know for sure exactly what his positions are, but I have a fair assumption that he's an Ashari, and I don't repeat my prayers. Now, I use this example to explain what I mean by, from my point of view, it's the Ashari madhab is so widespread in that sense that all of the masajid there are being led by Ashari imams. So this is what it is. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice in that sense. Now, if I were in another land, let's say, and it was the complete opposite, and say 95% or more of the masajid had Athari or Hanbali or Salafi, if you want to use the term, sort of imams leading the prayer, and then there were like 5%, more Ashari-leaning masajid, which one would I go to? Of course, from my point of view, I'm going to go to the Hanbali one, right? So it's a bit, I hope this doesn't sound slippery, but I'm giving a sort of pragmatic and practical answer, right? And to answer and kind of circle back, broadly speaking, yes, I believe prayer behind an Ashari, generally speaking, especially in today's day and age, is valid. I know some Hanbalis will come out and won't like that, but hey, I live in Morocco. I pray at the local masajid, and this is what it is.